I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin. In the news, the United States has revealed its nuclear arsenal. As of September 30th, the stockpile consists of 5,113 warheads. The Defense Department declassified the information in an effort to promote transparency and stop nuclear proliferation. Pentagon officials say the current stockpile is an 84% reduction from the end of 1967, when America's nuclear arsenal stood at more than 31,000 warheads. Defense Secretary Robert Gates has given verbal approval to requests from Alabama, Florida, and Mississippi to activate National Guardsmen to the Deepwater disaster in Louisiana. More than 9,000 Guardsmen will be placed on Title 32 status. The effort is now focused on designing an underwater oil collection device and dispersing the oil at the source of the leak. The Coast Guard, Navy, and Air Force have contributed equipment and personnel to the cleanup. Northcom officials say C-130s are conducting aerial spraying missions to help disperse the oil. Nearly 80 National Guard members are on the scene of fierce flooding in Tennessee. That flooding has forced evacuations at Naval Support Activity Mid-South in Millington. The Chief of Naval Operations, Admiral Gary Roughead, visited Millington to meet with affected families. Admiral Roughead said during a town hall that Naval Support Activity Mid-South is a hub of important activity for the fleet, so every measure will be taken to get it back up and running.
To make sure that we have a path ahead so that the business of the Navy, the personnel business of the Navy, can resume and get back onto the routine that's so important to our families around the world.
Admiral Roughead also got a first-hand look at the flooded base. He was accompanied by Chief of Naval Personnel and the Commander of Navy Installation Command. The Air National Guard continues cleanup efforts in Arkansas following Friday's wave of tornadoes. Homeowners, family, and friends worked together to remove fallen trees and repair damage to their homes. Along with the traffic control and health and welfare support provided in the daylight hours, the Guard team is continuing to work in shifts around the clock, providing a presence patrol overnight.
We've cleared over 8 roads already that were impassable as of 8 o'clock this morning. The other thing is we'll do that all day today, and then tonight we'll probably go into show of force again.
Arkansas's governor personally visited with citizen soldiers to thank them for their work. The Guard mission is expected to end for Tuesday, but the community's recovery will likely continue for several weeks. An Air Force Chief Master Sgt has made Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People list for 2010 for his efforts in Haiti. Chief Master Sgt Antonio Travis was one of the first military members on the ground just hours after the devastating earthquake struck on January 12th. He led a team of Special Tactics Airmen who conducted the largest single runway operation in history, getting personnel and aid into the country. The U.S. Naval Academy's football team was welcomed into the White House Monday to receive the Commander-in-Chief's trophy after their win over Army again this past season.
Congratulations on winning your 7th straight Commander-in-Chief's trophy. Does this ever get old? Oh. I do have to warn you, I consulted with the White House counsel, and according to the 22nd Amendment, you're only allowed to come back here one more time before it's somebody else's turn.
The President awards the trophy annually to the winner of the Army, Navy, and Air Force competitors. And for the latest military news, signature programming, and more, head online to PentagonChannel.mil. I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin with your Pentagon Channel News Update.